Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Jace. Happy Friday. First up, happy Friday. First up, when your obsession with the PSL goes way too far. Some people, this is further proof that the world is going to end soon. Some people are now bringing many pumpkins into Starbucks and having employees fill it with a pumpkin spice latte. Thank you. Of course, because, you know, we have to share everything. They're sharing this all on social media. Starbucks actually does let people bring in their own mugs, so someone had the idea of hollowing out a pumpkin and using it as a drinking device. And, of course, others, thank you, row one, others are following the trend. That's right. No. Starbucks, please stop it. Don't let people do this. They're going to be bringing in like bathtubs next and just say, yeah. Now, if it was a margarita, that would be different. She has a bathtub full of daiquiris. Give it up for Falen, everybody. Why is Starbucks allowing that? They have so many rules now. If I was a barista, that's not clean.
Well, that's on them. You know, that's on them to have. I've seen it like they get the little shaker and they pour it directly in. You guys should do it for a fast food field trip.
We are actually doing, I got to tell you, coming up today, with two things. The reason you're not going to want to turn the TV off or turn to another station or something, we have one of the world's, I'm just going to say the best one. You are going to think Dolly Parton herself is on the show today. We have, because we have the best Dolly Parton impressionist. I mean, you're going to be, when the curtain opens and she comes out, you're going to be like, holy crap. Jason's getting some good guests. And then we had so much footage from the last fast food field trip with Princess here, and when we had the Curter Burger, that we have the director's cut coming up. Things we couldn't show you last week. And Jeff, I don't want to oversell this, but Jeff said part 3 might be better than part 1 and part 2. So I don't know. Yeah. Pleather, it's a big day. Yeah, it's a big day in your house, isn't it today?
It is. Thank you so much for acknowledging.
You have the floor, Fallon.
It is my cat Edith's birthday, everyone.
Edith got a bigger applause than we did.
Thank you.
Your damn cat got a bigger applause than we did.
Thank you. She is a rescue cat. She's unique. Yeah, today I looked at the calendar and realized it was her birthday. And I was like, hey, it's Edith's birthday. And my daughter was like, happy birthday, Queen. And we gave her a can of tuna, you know? So she was living her best life.
Oh, yeah. Did you put a little candle in it?
We did not, no.
Yeah.
I don't don't trust that she wouldn't just burn her whiskers off. I don't know that she knows how to blow
I don't
a
mean
candle
leave
out.
it in there, but yeah.
No, toss the can up next to her regular food and let her go at it.
How old is Edith?
I believe 5.
5 years old?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, Jake and I always say she's our favorite animal now because she causes the least like chaos in our house.
Yeah.
We used to be dog people, but now we have Frank, so we are cat people. So.
What is Frank the dog's like worst habit, like that drives you crazy?
Okay, well, I could list a few. He eats everything, including poop.
Yeah.
That's a top one. He humps his sister, and it's constant. And I do feel bad for Dolly because she's just a very passive dog, and that's unfortunate.
And no one wants to get humped that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. He digs holes in the ground. He barks at every animal on the TV. He has a few quirks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all do.
They do. They do, yeah.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Let's do some hot topics. Okay, grab your boots, grab your go-go boots rather, and find your floral prints. The women of Palm Royale are back. The first trailer for the second season of the Apple TV. Now, it's not Apple TV Plus anymore. It's just Apple TV. The trailer is out. Let's look. Kristen Wiig. Kristen Wiig is back as the outsider trying to fit in with the other fancy women in Palm Beach's high society. The legendary Carol Burnett, Allison Janney, and Leslie Bibb are all back for season 2, November 12th over there on Apple. Let's just take it in, even if you're not going to watch that show. Take in the fact that Carol Burnett is 92 years old and looks amazing.
Amazing.
And still working.
Season 1, she had the best gig ever. She was like in a coma, so she just laid in a bed the entire season. So it's nice that she'll have some lines this year, you know?
They are leaning in, and I love this. One of my favorite, what do they call it, camp movies or guilty pleasure movies is Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's a camp. It's just a camp. A cult hit is what I was looking for. They look like they're leaning into the absurdity because it's supposed to be a soapy, campy, over-the-top drama, and it looks like they're leaning into it a little more. Plus, ladies, Ricky Martin shirtless for most of it. So there we go. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I mean, who cares? I mean, that's all you need.
Sure, exactly.
And there's a little cliffhanger involving Ricky. I'm not going to say anything, but it looks like he's alive. So there we go. Yeah, November 12th over there on Apple TV. Next in the dish, but sticking with TV. A few weeks ago, we all laughed at the crazy plots on 911. You know, thank you. There's been tornadoes and monkeys, and it's just crazy. And the second episode of the new season aired Thursday night. Following this crazy moment in the premiere.
Well, you tell the board I will not be intimidated by them. My IQ's 150. My resting heart rate's 41. I've got the telomeres of a 22-year-old gymnast. I will eat them for lunch.
That aired? That was on network television? That was on ABC? That is guest star Mark Consuelos being swallowed by a whale while kayaking. Spoiler alert, he was saved, but on his date I don't know, Row 2, I don't know. But on his talk show live with Kelly Lee and Mark Lee, Mark talked about his mom being worried about that. Watch this.
Your mother was very upset.
Very upset.
She did not like you seeing swallowed by that
said,
whale.
Mom, that's only TV. It's just TV. She said, I don't care. I don't care.
No, it's very upsetting to me. Kelly, when the whale came, weren't you worried? I was like, no, because I kind of knew in advance that it was happening. She goes, but how they do it? How they get the whale to spit him out?
It's called CGI.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the work. Why did he do it? I don't know.
Why is that show leaning into? It used to be like in the first season of 911, it was about real emergencies. Like, I'm sorry, this happened?
Yeah, there are videos of like this.
A kayaker was swallowed by a sperm whale?
They spit it out. Like they're going in for like a little.
What are you, Jacques Cousteau? What are you?
I have had this conversation with you before. I spoke to a marine biologist about whales because I was very curious. And the larger the whale, the smaller the little thing is they actually eat. The only whale that would mess you up probably, truly, is a killer whale, and they would do it just to play with you. It'd be like really rough fun. So that whale, that sperm whale, he didn't want him. He's just like, ugh, what is that? It's like when you take a sip of what you think is Sprite, but it's water. You're like, bleh, you know what I mean? So the whale didn't want him.
But I didn't know that. I thought that was the whale. A kayaker really was swallowed by a whale.
But then
that's a bad day.
I mean, it's like, yeah. The person lived, yeah.
Yeah.
But memories for life.
Yeah. You can watch it over there on ABC. We have more Dish when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. You missed your calling. Welcome back. Well, it turns out Maya Rudolph and I have something in common. One of our first concerts as a teen, it was my first concert, Madonna's Blonde Ambition Tour. But Maya doesn't remember all the details of that night in 1990. Check out what happened on Jimmy last night. Watch this.
And I'm curious to know if you remember where you were on May 18th, 1990.
I was a senior in high school.
Was it possible that you were at the Madonna Blonde Ambition Tour?
Yes, I was.
And the reason I asked this is because our crack research team found a quote in this LA Times article.
No.
That says, it's Madonna and Jean-Paul Gaultier, said Maya Rudolph. They're what style is all about.
Excuse me. That's so rad.
Did you know you were? Did you remember this?
I don't remember that.
Wow, that seems like
I wasn't like a famous person. I was a high school student.
Yeah, they were interviewing people like outside the concert, and you were one of those people.
Why don't I remember that?
I don't know.
It was a long time ago. Maya says Madonna was everything to her at the time. I can relate.
I was gonna say, wasn't she everything to everyone at that time?
Absolutely. I mean, Vogue was my favorite song. I memorized my high school friends, and Michelle and I, we learned the Vogue choreography, and I knew it for many years. I knew it long enough where on my 30th birthday, I got on top of a bar and performed Vogue for the party goers. Yeah.
Okay.
And don't you dare play it because I don't know it. Don't even try it. I don't even know it. No,
just a little dash of the arm.
I don't know it. Fine. No, I'm just whatever. Anyway, no.
Just a little bit of the arms.
I can do the main. I can do the main boop 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 boop. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yes. There we go.
Nice.
There we go. Boop boop boop. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do real well at my charity event next week. Yeah. Anyway.
You will.
Really quick though, anyone that's seen that tour, that's the era of the cone boobies, and that was the when we were in like the second row. I don't know how we got those tickets, but my mom. Oh, I know, my mom. And yeah, we're in the second row, and she came out with the cone boobies, and we screamed like the three of us. We're like, cone boobies, and yeah. I should have known right there. Yeah. Anyway, more Dish now. There's no doubt Britney Spears has been through a lot the past few years, and now she's fighting back new allegations against her from her ex-husband, Kevin Federline. He's set to release a new tell-all book next week. Oh, the timing is weird. Among his allegations, he claimed Britney drank alcohol while she was pregnant with their sons and did drugs while breastfeeding. Britney's team blasted the book, saying he's trying to profit on her following, this is why I said the timing is interesting, following the end of his child support payments. Britney then shared a long post on social media yesterday blasting him, saying that he's trying to humiliate her, comparing him to her estranged parents.
I think, well, there's a lot to this story. I think that obviously Kevin has a story, and he probably has seen Britney at some of her worst times. And as much as you dislike Kevin Federline, he did raise their children, and you give him credit for that. But yeah, he then goes on this, he's so worried about her, and he's so afraid of what'll happen. But let me release a book that exposes everything about her so I can get a payday. The good news is all the excerpts just keep coming out on TMZ, so we don't have to actually buy the book.
Yeah.
If you're curious, you just look there.
There would be a way for him to write a book without completely trashing her. Because you know what you're doing, Kevin. What you're doing, not that Federline watches this damn show, but anyway, but you know what you're doing. I was told this many years ago. You're shaming your sons. By talking about their mother, you're really shaming your sons by doing that. Because the boys are going to read that book when you're saying these horrible things about their mother. So forget Britney. It's not good for your sons. And that's, it's not good. Let's lighten things up, shall we? Yes. Because, thank you. You're not ready for this. Next in the dish, it's being called, we've been laughing about this all morning in the office, it's being called one of the funniest moments on reality TV this year, and it happened on the celebrity Traitors in England, featuring some of the country's biggest names. Actress Celia, who you may know, look at her, from the Thursday Murder Club on Netflix, as well as the Bridget Jones's movies, is one of the contestants, and she's very, she's a prim and proper English madam, and on this week's episode, nerves got the best of her. And watch what happened.
Welcome to the worst team building away day experience in history. What just happened?
I just farted, Claudia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's nerves, but I always own up. I always own up to them.
Yep. Yep. That moment helped the show attract its biggest audience of the season. Yeah.
Oh my.
I would be mortified.
Why don't they have the same host?
It's the UK version.
Still, why couldn't Alan do UK? She's
Jeff
better?
watches both and says, as much as we love Alan, I know that he's saying that she's better than Alan. I don't know. I love Alan Cumming, but I need to watch UK. But can I just, and you know this about me, that would be mortifying. I would combust. I would just, the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, where Voldemort just flakes away.
Yeah.
That would be me. That would be nothing. Nobody in my life, like my husband, has never heard me ever.
Oh.
No. I am a lady.
I'm not.
Oh no. No. 13 years, never. No.
Oh my God.
No. So if that would happen, I would be mortified. And I'm getting ready to do I'm getting ready to do this charity event where I'm dancing. And today, my co-host looks at me and she goes, "Well, get ready. You're probably going to fart." And I'm like, "Great." Why did I make Alexis British there? I don't know.
I was like, did she do an accent?
No. Why did I make my co-host British there? She said, no, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It's the Traitors. Anyway, up next. He's been a star in Hollywood since the late 80s, but we almost missed out on seeing Keanu Reeves on this big screen because during an appearance on the New Heights podcast with the Kelsey brothers, Keanu revealed he almost changed his name.
So at 20 years old, I drove in my car to Los Angeles, got out of my car, and my manager said, "We want to change your name." And so that's like a welcome to Hollywood. it ended up, my middle name is Charles, so I was like Chuck, and I grew up on a street called Spadina, Chuck Spadina. And then I was like something Templeton, but then I was just like, so then I became Casey Reeves. Oh my God.
Casey Reeves? Casey Reeves?
I'm credited as Casey Reeves.
In your first film?
I think so. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. I think there is. And then I couldn't do it. So then I would be in auditions and they'd go Casey Reeves, and I would be like, I wouldn't even answer. I was like,
No, because Keanu's a great name. Keanu went back to his birth name after just 6 months.
Or as my college roommate calls him, Kanua.
Really calls him Kanua?
Yes, we were in the theater. She's like, "Oh, I love him, Keanu Reeves." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Oh, that was like 20 years ago. I'll never let it die. I bring it up in any conversation. I'm like, "So, you've been seeing any good Keanu Reeves movies lately?" She's like, "You're the worst friend ever." I'll never forget it.
I love that he brought up the adult film name generator, the porn name.
Yeah.
You pick your first pet's name and the street that you grew up on, and that's your porn name.
Oh.
What would be yours?
Sassy Newmarket. I think so.
The hottest new adult film star, Sassy Newmarket. That's right.
What would yours be?
Mine is Buffy Glenbrook.
There, yeah,
there we
that's
go.
great.
Yeah, I grew up on Glenbrook Drive in Michigan City, Indiana. That's right. Next, first Hallmark, then Netflix. Now Lifetime is revealing its lineup of 8 million Christmas movies ahead of the holiday season. 13 new movies will air each weekend. What? One per weekend. Okay, I'm like, oh my God, they really are running out of plots. Anyway, stars include Brandy, Vivica A. Fox, and more. They kick off November 29th. They all wrap up with the one we'll all be waiting for, a Pickleball Christmas.
Oh.
That's right.
Nice.
It features a love story between the owner of a racket club and a pickleball coach.
Great. Love. Great for them.
Really? Really? I mean, I guess it's timely. Yeah.
Next year it'll be a Mahjong Christmas, because that's what's popping right now.
Really?
Mahjong is like what's everywhere. Yeah.
Really? What is that again?
It's a kind of like a dice game. It looks like they look like dice, but it has a lot of rules. I did like an intro class and it was so fun, actually.
Is it physical?
No.
Well, I don't know. Do you sit or what? You
sit at a table. Yeah.
Oh, and it's a dice game.
Well, you don't. It's like
like
dominoes kind of thing. Yeah. They look like dominoes more than dice. Yes.
Oh,
so
no,
no, it's none of this.
No.
It's fine.
No.
It
Okay.
is.
Mahjong? Okay.
Mahjong.
Well, there we go. That's the dish. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Coming up in just a little bit, you are going to swear that Dolly Parton herself is in studio, because we have one of the world's greatest Dolly Parton impressionists in, well, the universe, actually. And she will be entertaining us coming up in just a little bit. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the show. Well, if you can't get tickets to see Dolly Parton herself, our guest today is truly the next best thing. Kelly O'Brien transforms into the country music legend, and I mean transforms. And she tours the world with her tribute act called The Dolly Show. Unbelievable. She's touring the world now, but she's here now. Audience, give it up for Kelly. Listen to that.
They're going crazy.
They are going nuts. I love it. Welcome.
Welcome. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy. Where did your love of Dolly start?
Do you want me to talk like this?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
You do whatever you want to do. You do whatever you want to do.
I'm going to give you some of my normal voice. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, I can go in between.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go. So normal voice.
Yeah.
What started your love of Dolly?
Oh, in Australia, I grew up, my parents would play her records when we were going to sleep. And country music is kind of big in Australia, the same as here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I started listening to her, and then I started singing when I was about 8 and doing like country music competitions when I was like 10, 11, that kind of thing. Of course, growing up, I just wanted to be Kylie Minogue. Doesn't everybody?
I mean, right?
But then, I don't know how it happened. I ended up in the theater and doing big talent competitions, and I kind of started dressing up as Dolly as a joke because it's kind of easy to, you know, put on a bust, put on a big wig, do a terrible Southern accent, you know. And then it kind of just, you know, by the time I got to London, and I found out there were these people called tribute artists, I thought, hey, you know, I might be really good at this.
Yeah.
So
what is the hardest element? What was the hardest? Because you have mastered it now. But what was, as you're building her, what was the hardest tick or aspect to grasp?
The hair is very difficult to get good hair.
Really?
Yes. Yes, and the accent, because you gotta really work hard at that. You know, and also because I am a natural, you know, I'm an alto, but Dolly is soprano. So when she's singing like, and I will always love you, you gotta do it real small.
It's just freaking me out. It's just freaking me out. Oh my goodness. You are, and okay, so the hair, because I would think it would be her move, because you're really good. Here's just a subtle compliment about the subtlety of what you do. Your movements are her.
Oh.
Like I mean, because I'm a huge fan of Dolly, and even the way your posture and the way you move. What did you study? I mean, did you look at interviews? Did you look at movies? Did you look at everything?
Everything. And I think, like, at the start, for 3 months, I just studied her. On YouTube, they also play, you know, even her laugh. People have, like, her laugh on repeat. You know, you can watch just her laugh. So I'd, like, watch that and how she moves. She's not a great dancer, Dolly, and so she flaps her arms a lot, you know, when she's like, you know, because she's kind of 9 to 5, what a way, you know.
She does. I think of it. She does.
She does. She's very handy, you know, with her hands, and so you just really watch and study how she moves. And you know, I guess it's a skill, but you got to pay attention to detail, and that's what people want.
When did you know that you said, oh, you realized in London that you could do this? When did you realize? Was there a turning point? Was there a sold-out show? Was there a moment where you're like, no, not only can I do this, but I'm really damn good at doing this?
Oh, I think, you know, when COVID was happening and the lockdowns were happening, I was doing a lot of cameo videos for people that couldn't go to Dollywood, they couldn't have a bachelorette party.
Yeah.
And so I was doing a lot of talking, and I really thought, you know what, I'm going to really study her voice. And she had veneers put in, and that's what kind of got her the lisp. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Her veneers gave her the, really?
Yeah, so before that, she would talk as Dolly when she was younger, and she didn't have that lisp. But then as she got older, she had more of a lisp. So I was studying how her voice changed. And so in my show, I kind of start from the late 60s and I go through, but my accent will change a little because when she had the veneers. And I think it was at that point when people, especially from here, because you're such big fans, started saying, oh my God, you sound like her, you know.
What's your favorite era of Dolly?
Oh.
I mean, not just to perform, but what is your favorite era for whatever reason?
I think the songs that she wrote when she left the Porter Wagoner show, like, they're just so
Including
good.
I Will Always Love You.
Including I Will Always Love You. No, you got Jolene, I Will Always Love You, that she wrote on the same day. But then, you know, when she was doing, like, Here You Come Again, and then, of course, 9 to 5, and I don't know, there's an era that she's just got beautiful songs.
I'm sure you listened to that podcast about Dolly, released it 3 or 4 years ago. Someone on that podcast said something that I want to know if you agree with. Don't you think that if this was the era of Mozart, she would be, she's a Mozart level songstress, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Her lyrics are just amazing. And sometimes I'll have players, you know, I've got bands in the UK and then I tour Australia and obviously here. And I think some people are like, oh, you know, it's country music. How hard could it be? And her songs are so intricate. And it's the storytelling that she has. She's really, really proficient songwriter. She's amazing.
More with Kelly when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everyone. Our special guest today is just simply the best. Dolly Parton tribute artist, Kelly O'Brien. We'll tell you how to see Kelly live in just a little bit. Have you ever met Dolly? Have you ever seen Dolly live?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen her live twice, and I met her in 2011.
Oh, there we are right there. Oh, what was that like?
Well, I just had a baby, and they're my real boobs. They're bigger than hers.
They're bigger than hers, actually. Yeah. Oh my goodness! What did she say to you? I mean, she gets impressionists all the time. But what did she say? Do you remember that moment?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know she was wearing gold, and I was wearing gold, and you know, I walked up and she said, "Oh my goodness, it's like looking into a mirror," she said. Yeah.
Kelly and I were talking during the commercial break. Tell the audience, you met Dolly's family. Tell that story if you would.
So I had a show in Nashville. It was the first time I'd come to the States to perform in May. And they all came, and loads of her fans. And you know, they're watching you like this, but her nieces were there and her cousins were there. And they were just blown away, and they came backstage, and Jada Starr, who's her niece, who's an artist as well, said to me, "I don't know how you do the voice like that, but you sound just like us."
Just like us?
Yeah.
We were saying, no bigger compliment. When Dolly's kinfolk are telling you that you sound like them, I can say kinfolk. I'm from Tennessee, so I mean, that's where my family's from. Will you tell the story, too, of a granddad? Will you tell that story?
Yeah, so I had a call, this is probably 10 years ago when I was doing Dolly, about an old man. He didn't have very long to live, and he was about 94. He had a tumor of some kind, and his wish was to meet Dolly, but he couldn't travel. He couldn't go to any of her concerts or go overseas or whatever. So they said, look, can you come? We don't have a lot of money, so, you know, but you would make his kind of dreams come true. So I remember going to their house, and I'd get dressed in the bedroom, and you know, I came out and he was there kind of sitting on his chair, and it was just a small crowd, you know, maybe 20 or 30 people, and I kind of came out and I said, well, hi there, David. This is me here, Dolly. And I put my hand, and he started shaking, and then he started crying. He started crying, and he said, I knew you'd come for me. And yeah, it was so amazing. I'll get all teary now. And so he didn't know the whole time that I wasn't her. And then he passed away like 2 weeks later. It was so sad. But like the family just couldn't say thanks enough. They said he literally made his dream come true. And you know, I had a little bit of a sing, and he danced with me, and it was just so sweet. Yeah.
Ending on a positive note before we run out of time. So that's a really emotional a moment. You said, you know, there's Dolly fans in the UK, but you come here and there's like hero worship. Like, you don't mess around with Dolly here. Are fans critical? Are fans like waiting for you to be like,
I did a show in like North Carolina at the Swanee Theater in Kannapolis, and everybody had Dolly t-shirts, and I was sitting like this. And then like by the time I'm singing Jolene, Jolene, and they're kind of like loosening up a bit, you know what I mean? And then they're like whispering like, yeah, she's all right. And then by the end, they're like loving it, because I'm not sure people, I think there's tribute artists here, or, you know, you get drag and people do impersonations, but maybe not the same level.
Yes.
And so I think they're, you know, but they, you know, and they're tough fans.
Yeah.
So that was a huge compliment.
Well, you should take it, because there are different levels, and no one will be at your level. You are the best. Give it up for Kelly, everybody. If you're watching us locally, she has 2 shows on Saturday at Roxy's Cabaret in Minneapolis. If you're watching us from around the country, head to thedollyshow.com for more information. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Thank you so much. I'm coming tomorrow, so yeah. My husband's like, you can.
Dolly left a rhinestone behind. Wanted to give that to you.
Oh, it really is. She's shedding rhinestones. There we go, yeah. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Last week, you saw our latest fast food field trip to Culver's to try the Curter Burger. On the way, we discussed Falen's issues with queso, but that was just one of the many topics that came up in the car. So it's time for some fast food leftovers, part 3 of our fast food field trip.
Okay, back to the apps.
What's your favorite app?
I don't love queso.
I will remember you. Will you?
Let me tell you right now, the top thing that rips me from head to toe is queso. I love queso, but she shreds me. Just catch me 20 minutes out in a bathroom somewhere, because it is a TMI.
I will eat it if it's there.
Oh, twist
thank
my
you.
arm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it.
I'm chips and salsa. I'm chips and salsa.
Okay, but let's go to the ones that you
order, yeah.
Oh, I know. Why am I waiting? My all-time. Oh my God.
Railroad tracks.
Fried mushrooms.
Ooh, hot take.
That's a hot
And
take.
I don't need them fancy. I don't care if they're U.S. foods, frozen, dipped in some lovely ranch.
Yes.
Oh.
My favorite appetizers, though, come from probably Chinese restaurants.
Just gonna say that.
Egg rolls, cream cheese wontons,
Yes.
gyoza.
Yeah.
Mess me up.
You're right about that. Okay. Wow, another thing ripping through you. Oh my God, can you leave the house?
No.
A cream cheese wonton.
Oh.
A gift from the Lord.
Do you like
And I want all the sweet and sour sauce poured on top of it.
Oh, they're going to say you. Or on me.
I can make that graphic.
You know who is the queen of appetizers? My better half. Colin is an appetizer ordering son of and he just
Put it on his tombstone one
he
day.
is an app ordering
Stop swearing.
God. Sometimes, though, don't you like to make a meal out of just appetizers?
absolutely.
I love doing
Because
that.
I'm cheap. So, I mean, it's usually less expensive.
Well, I like to share them, and sometimes the apps are better than the main.
But next time you all eat with them, just watch. This is what he'll do. Are we gonna do an app? We're gonna do an app?
That's because Colin grew up with at least some money, it seems like, because that...
No, he was poor.
Oh.
He was
Was he?
poor, yeah. He played with sticks for most of his childhood in rocks.
Sticks can be fun.
Yeah.
Jason.
Sticks can be fun.
What'd you do? What is happening back there?
I'm blaming hot. Oh, God.
What?
There's a melty situation. I gotta clean it up. Oh.
Oh my God.
It goes in your mouth hole. Your mouth hole.
Oh, man, I got grease stains on my pants.
I think I have third-degree burns on my thumb from the cheese. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry. What's happening?
Really
do have horrible grease stains on my pants like a slob.
Well, where are you going after this?
Work,
Oh.
my other job. Look at my greasy pants. That's so bad.
Well, that is a lot of stain.
Don't you wish you could roll your body out like dough? Like somebody could lay you down and roll you out and thin you out a little bit?
They call it a lomi lomi. That's a massage. You can squeeze your belly. It's like a lomi lomi.
Excuse me?
Girl.
Want me to make banana cry?
Wait.
Jason!
Wait, is that one of those massages where they don't touch you?
No, they rub you. They give you a belly massage.
No,
it's
there's
called
not-
a lomi lomi. It works stuff through your belly. I was so self-conscious because I didn't want to accidentally toot. So he goes, let the body do what the body wants to do. Because he knew I was tensing up. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And then he had to ask my permission because he got near. He called it the sacred place. I hand to God. He said...
Sacred to who?
Did you let the body do what the body should do?
No, no. I'm a lady.
If I was told to just let the body do what it needs to do, then I
wouldn't be sitting in this back seat.
Really?
The queso rips through me.
Okay, I have respect. Let me tell you, I would never do that in front of you guys.
As you get older, though, it's hard to know when it's coming.
I've heard that from, I'm not there yet, thank God.
You like get
But
up
I've
from a
heard that.
chair, you're like, welcome to your 50s.
Oh, no, I don't want to go there. Let the body do what the body needs to do. How much did you pay for that massage?
It was really expensive. We were in Hawaii, and we were at Disney's Aulani, and the guy literally looks at me. He was really good looking, which made me even more self-conscious.
Yeah.
And he's like, Mr. Matheson, just let the body do what it wants to do. And he's rubbing my belly, and I'm like, oh God, no.
yeah.
So I couldn't. I'm like, oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, anyway, we'll be right back. We have some great guests lined up for next week on the show. Food Network star baker Megan Carroll is back. She's that sourdough bread woman that I've been telling you about. Yeah, she's going to be revealing the secret to that sourdough that I can't stop talking about. Actor Jacob Tremblay will join us in studio on next Friday. Plus, a gadget guy reveals his top problem-solving gadgets. Get your tickets right now. Just go to Eventbrite.com or the Eventbrite app. Search the Jason Show, pick a day, and join the fun. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Look, Colin may order the apps, but we've been eating out to eat together. I appreciate him because he orders. Like no one else. Everyone's, oh, what do you want? What do you want? Colin's like, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have this. These are the chicken wings we're gonna have, and the flavor we're gonna have. This is it. And boom, bada bing, we're done.
It's great.
It's great.
I appreciate it.
I do.
And I always ask, are we having dessert? Where's the dessert? I want dessert.
And Colin takes care of it. That's right. We had a party last week, and we didn't have dessert. What did Colin do? Ran to get Falen dessert.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. Hey, as we said, get your tickets and join the fun. Just go to Eventbrite.com. We have tickets available for next week. We have a great time in here. We would love to see you. But right now, that's going to do it for us. Speaking of the audience, I'll say it again. The show's made better by a great studio audience, and this is one of them right here. Thanks to Kelly O'Brien. And thanks to all of our guests this week. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. We'll see you Monday.